Hello there, just having an update throughout the week. It is the 2nd over here, and I just finished part 1 of the programming. So, with that, let me change this slightly as we go over here. So we got that. Turn the asset over here. And this final was a... We'll actually be starting mission 2 soon, but if we go over to here, got ourselves a finish. So anyways, like I said, we're on going to number 2. See you next time in the next update. Hello there. This is day 1 of the game development of the tactical RPG, and going into it, we've done nothing today, except for trying to figure out how to get a movement system on doing it. So it's been a lot of research, probably about 2-3 hours today. We still got nothing. I've been trying different codes and everything, tried ChatGPT, but we'll see how it goes from here. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. See you tomorrow. We are back with an update over here, as the update that we have right now is I spent the past hour and a half before going to bed to find a movement script. Spent through probably countless YouTube videos and updates. Even though I'm able to make an normal movement script, such as just like a change variable, this one is a little bit more complicated, as let me show you what it does. So when we get into here, you actually have a grid-based movement now. So it's on the right direction. We'll have to go through that. I'll show you the movement script and how it works real quick. As we got the private bool is moving, original position and target position, which is just the names for this, and then a random variable for time to move. These are just normal. If you click this happens. So this part is what I knew, but this part is somewhat new. I knew this one is and, so it's like while get key down, W is working, and you are not moving, you start the coroutine. This part I don't understand, which I'll start learning more about that. The move player, which is this down here, the I enumerator, which I gotta learn that in a little bit. You go forward, so up. That's what A is, or W is, and then S is down, or left, S is down, D is right. And over here you have is moving true, private bool. Whenever you click it, calls upon it, changes this to true, because while is moving is true, this happens. Lapse time is this. Original position equals transform position. Target position equals original position plus direction. This makes sense. I don't think I would have found that out at first. Then you got the while the ellipse time is less than the time to move, so always true because it's 0 versus time to move. You transform into the new position, so this will be the I don't know what a lerp is, so I'm going to be learning what a lerp is later. But the lerp, which is, if we look at it, interlope equals A plus B minus A times T, so math problems. Looks more like a algebra problem than anything, so everyone hates it. And then ellipse time is equal to n added of time delta time, which this is just normal every single second of a frame, and then it returns invalid, and then transforms position equals target position, so it moves the thing over to where it's supposed to be. So this makes sure that it's on top of that 0, 0, so it always moves one full unit, and then the is moving equals false, so that this stops working with that, and this works every single time. So still learning what this is. So it is a work in progress of learning how to do this, but so far the only thing we have is this grid-based movement. Next thing, the goal for tomorrow is to get a huge thing over here. I will say another one that I learned today is serialized fields, and serialized field is, so if we go over here, let's say serialized field equals public and go equals 3. So if we got that, oops, let's save that. So what this will do is, if we go over here, if we go, let's say X, let's say that is X. So if you move this over to here, for example, whenever you start it, it'll move straight over to X equals 3, so right there. No matter what, no matter if you move it. So for example, let's say I turn this off, like this. Oh yeah. So let's say it's right there. That's what X equals 3 is. So then you have it off the game, and you start editing over here. So let's say 2D objects, sprite, capsule. You can move this right here, and then you have a light right there, and you have it like this. And then when you click start the game, it'll move that back there. And that's what the serialized is it allows you to make edits outside of the thing, and then it'll go back to the original one. So this is what I learned with the serialized field. So today was not a lot of learning, but a work in progress. It's a step in the right direction. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Alright, today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Just doing an update right now. Right now I'm looking up and trying to do this, this grid-based Unity system. So, you can see right here. Gonna be trying Code Monkey and seeing if that will work. And we'll try implementing this. If we look inside of Unity over here, I tried looking up a basic RPG game over here just to see how it works and to see how everything over here, and this is part of the Unity thing, but for me, it's a little overwhelming coming from, like I said, a basic programming thing, as it has all this. As the only thing I have right now is if we go to scenes over here and we go to sample scene, this is all that I have right here, which is that, which I want to start working on that. But with that, that's it for the live update right now. I'll get back to you at the end of the night. Hello everybody. This is the final update before we get ready for Monday. So with this, today, I'll go into here. If we take a look at it, we got ourselves a little bit more coding. I worked with my dad for about 2 hours today. And if we look over here, we got ourselves a little bit extra with the movement script as we were going, as well as he explained a bit more about how two-dimensional arrays work. If you look over here with the grid movement, this is all the same, but if you look over here, you got the player location of that, you got height, width, grid, new thing. And then if we go over to here, we're still working on this. I haven't quite got that yet, but we start this up, we can at least start to go. So you can't go further than that, can't go up further, can't go down further. And then you can move all that. But the funny part is, this is just for funniness. we do that. It makes it so our 2D thing goes 3D. But that's not really what's important. I just thought that was a funny part. But the important part is today is that we learn more about two-dimensional arrays today. So we'll start going over there. And I'm still going to be learning more about this grid system. I'm going to be doing this one by CodeMonkey again tomorrow while I'm at work. But for the most part of right now, just going through this and trying to get better. So anyways, we'll see you next week on the game devlog. Oh, another thing. Before we go, we have it to where we're getting ready for a game jam. So we're going to be over here, and this is going to be the Adventure Game Jam. So if you go over to the introduction, server announcements, if you go all the way over here, it's going to be in about 20 days or so, it's going to be a game jam where you make an adventure game. And we're starting to get like everything all situated over here. We got nothing set up, but got some homework for Friday with that. So all together, we are getting ready to finish this. Anyways, I thank you for coming this week. We'll see you next week.